Hi, I'm Mikey Canales.
And I'm Neftali Montes.
And you're watching In the News at CHS.
Thinking about those nursery rhyming days when it was all just fun and games. Never had a care in the world. When did it all begin to change? Go back to the merry-go-round, laughing and acting like clowns. Stay in this moment till we see the sun go down. I treasure your heart of gold. I'll be your shadow when you feel alone. 'Cause nothing changes when I'm on the road. To find you happy, gotta lose control. If the time between us gets a little uneven, don't you worry, 'cause you will find me here. Never broke a promise, never been dishonest. Don't you worry, 'cause you will find me here. Oh, you can find me, find me. You can find me, find me. You can find me, find me.
Welcome back to our first episode of the year. It's been a while now.
Yes, it has. We are now 5 weeks into the first semester of school. Time has really flown by.
It sure has. With all this time zooming by, many things have happened here at our school. New classes are now available such as American Sign Language, AP Biology, AP Government, and ROP Digital Media.
With these classes, we also got new teachers. Idalia Cruz went out to gather some more information regarding these classes.
Hi, I'm Idalia Cruz here with In the News at CHS talking to Mrs. Lance. So, what made you choose this school district?
I actually went to West Hills College in Kalinga and got my associate's degree. My current husband, and we decided it was time to take a break, so we moved back to be closer to our grandchildren. And when I saw the opportunity at Kalinga High School and what exactly they were looking for, it was a perfect fit for me.
Thank you, Mrs. Lance. Here talking to Mr. Hendricks, ASL teacher. So, Mr. Hendricks, when did you start teaching this course?
I started teaching sign language 4 years ago, but I grew up interpreting, so I was always using sign language.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Hendricks.
Thanks, Idalia. Another new addition to our school is Officer Fairbanks. Last summer, the Kalinga-Huron Unified School District met with some staff and parents around the community and determined that the school has had a serious need for a school resource officer.
For more information, we had field reporter Callie Walker talk to Officer Fairbanks and the role he will play here at our high school.
Hi, I'm Callie Walker with In the News at CHS, and I'm here talking to Officer Fairbanks. So, what exactly is it that you do here?
Well, right now, means they just brought the position on. We're still in the midst of finding what we're going to do, but currently I'm patrolling the campuses, handling calls for services, dealing with crimes that may be occurring at the school, and looking for new and innovative ways to combat the criminal element that may be occurring here.
Okay, and do you think that CHS needs more security?
You know, I would say it's a needs more security. I think the campus here is a very safe place based on what I've seen so far. So I think that, you know, the amount of security that we have is good now. Just focusing on the areas that are problem areas is where we need to go.
Okay, thank you. Now back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks, Callie. Not only do we have new staff and classes, but we also have some new rules that are being implemented specifically for those students that drive.
That's true. The rules of the recently received driver's license are being enforced on campus by Officer Fairbanks and others so far. One student has been caught in the act.
Not just the laws are being enforced, but the location of where we have to park for us students that drive. Field reporter Marlene Rodriguez interviewed Vice Principal McDonald and 2 other students about the changes.
Hi, I'm Marlene Rodriguez with In the News at CHS here talking to Marcos Bonilla. So, Marcos, how do you feel about the new car rules here at CHS?
It's different than what I'm used to, so I was a little shocked when they came out with the rule.
Okay, and why do you think they made these changes?
I think they made them because they don't want students parking in like spaces they're not supposed to be in, or like taking up teachers' parking spots. So I can see where they're coming from.
Okay, thank you, Marcos. And now I'm here with Mr. McDonald. So, Mr. McDonald, what are the new car rules here at CHS?
Well, we need to make sure that all students are parked in the student parking lot. The reason for this is all the safety. We want to make sure that students are safe, staff are safe, and we want to make sure that proper documentation are held. You have a license, you have insurance. Any time you step foot on our campus and you're driving on our campus without a license, without insurance, it jeopardizes the school. So we want to make sure everybody has a license, they have insurance, and that they're parked in the student parking lot.
Okay. And why did the school come up with these rules?
This is something we've been trying to enforce the last 2 years. It's something we want to clean up Sunset so that way we know what students are supposed to be on campus, what students are not supposed to be on campus. And if everybody parks in the student parking lot, then we know that those students that are driving to school are in the student parking lot. And if we see a student or an individual parked on Sunset, we know that they don't belong here. We're trying to move forward to a student parking pass so that they'll have a pass for their car, but we're still in the works on that right now.
Okay, thank you, Mr. McDonald.
You're welcome.
Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Marlene. So student drivers, watch out because law is being enforced and students take a risk by not parking in the main school parking lot. And now let's catch up on the latest sports with JLo.
Hey guys, how's it going?
So, JLo, I heard football played against Kerman last Friday.
Yeah, football played against Kerman last Friday resulted in a terrific win. Our team had high hopes of winning and resulted in our second win so far of the year. This Friday, we play against the Selma Bears in an away game.
Well, good luck, boys. And now let's hear about the girls.
Girls volleyball played against Carruthers last Thursday. The girls played an impressive match against the Blue Raiders, coming to a rough but sure win. Today, they play away against Riverdale. Good luck, ladies.
Wow, impressive. And what about the other Lady Toads?
As for girls tennis, they suffered their second loss of the season against Los Palos. They played hard, but it wasn't enough to beat them.
That's a shame.
It is, but girls tennis will try their hardest in this upcoming match against Salmon in an away game as well. Cross country, in other news, had a track meet last Saturday in Kingsburg. The runners had an excellent race and represented Kalinga in a fierce way.
Wow, didn't Ivan Ayala recently beat a new school record?
As a matter of fact, he did. Such an impressive runner. He's always striving for success representing our entire school. Well, Mike and Natalie, that's it for this week's Horn Toad Highlights.
Thanks, JLo. And that was it for this week's episode.
Now remember,
If it's important, it's in the news at CHS.